Good day and welcome back to Elementary 72 Gaming. So we're back with another Planet Crafter episode, and between the last time you saw me and where I am right now is a huge increase. As you can see, from clouds and rain to lakes. Liquid water already passed, so it was clouds, liquid water, lakes, and then is moss. I'm already 2.95% up on this level, and there is a reason why I left y'all out of most of the grind in the previous section. I'll be showing you why exactly right now. I think y'all were with me when I actually set up one or two of the pods. I think y'all went with me on the trip to go and fetch more zeolite, so you wouldn't know about the fact that I have actually put out two more little plants. Right, so these plants are actually just to gather some resources. There's one right here in the aluminium field, and right now I'm in between levels. I just realized that going to each one of the plants is kind of pointless. I've also set up a secondary base near the uranium mine. Now the reason for that is quite simple. Even though materials you mine off the ground disappear, you can keep picking them up over and over. I know that I need a total of 9 of these. Oh yeah, my base is also even bigger. I forgot about that. There is something else to show you. Right, so this is still here, but let's go up one more level. This is... oh no, this isn't the level. You might be wondering, what am I going to do with all of this empty open space inside? This is where my living compartment is going to go eventually, and a nice beautiful biodome leading out from it. And then after this here, I actually have to come out on the top and put in something. Do I have what I need now? I actually have to put in a single compartment. That compartment will actually be used to house a 3-way motion out from that corner. And you'll see what the purpose behind all of this is later on. I'm just checking if I have any titanium in base. The problem with my current way of handling the base is I'm just flying through resources. And when I say flying through resources, it's no understatement. I'm literally using so much of resources that I'm overusing them, technically. That's iron. I don't know why, but there used to be a lake that used to fill in the section right here. But right now, this is open. There is another section that opened for me. I know about it. I can go there anytime I want to. It's on the other side of the dunes. If I go onto the other side of the planet, everything changes, and once the plant section starts going, the oxygen count starts to climb like a rocket. Oh yeah, that's the algae farm. Those are all stage 2s. I am lacking in the power department. I am severely behind in the power department. The biolab is actually going to transfer out immediately. So yeah, with this, I think that was a good idea. Yeah, you'll see why I deconstructed it in a minute. While you're inside a living compartment, deconstructing it is a bad idea. So this is here purely because of the fact that I knew I was going to be building. So here we go. And that's exactly how I want it to be. This here will just be an intermediate part, so something to bridge on and out of. I actually need to build more of these Biodome T2s. The problem is actually fertilizer. It is way more expensive than you would expect. So yeah, let's go out here and let's see if I have more algae completely grown. The easiest way to tell is to just come to this algae growers and look at their rate. 100% grown. Yeah, that means I'll have enough for what I want. They generally aren't the problem for building out. Oh. The problem is generally with other items such as food. I am growing a tremendous amount of food upstairs, and there's going to be even more growth once I reach a certain stage. And I'll show you all of it now internally. So yeah, here we go. These are all still only at 47%, so they're still growing really slow. By the time they reach the maximum, it's going to be quite a while from now. And right now I just need to build 2 things, and I just realized that I'm out of space, so I will be dumping. I haven't started organizing my stuff. Eventually I will organize everything, and that will change just about all of my work and how I'm constructing things. Oh wow, that's even more sad. So yeah, let's go up. This is the biolab. The biolab will go on a corner of my greenhouse on the top. So this one here is just temporary, and you're looking at this. So I don't have the sulfur and I don't have the eggplant with me right now. I don't have the water either. I'm not really worried about bioplastic. I actually should be worried about power. I'll show you why now. I'm at 331, 75 per Biodome T2, and as you can see, I'm really close to maxing this out. So once I have my 4-way out structure, I'm just going to start expanding. So from here there will be another biodomes type structure. That's actually what I need to show. Forgot about that. It's a tree house basically. That's in the plant zone, and it's quite a ways away. So yeah, most of this is going to be me explaining what I'm looking forward to. This is a gas extractor. As you can see, I'm nowhere near ready for it. That's still 80 psi to go. Using the real life word instead of the game term. Ooh, that one is far away. Seed spreader. Okay, right, let's look at the bio. So there's rockets, there's flower spreaders, beehives. This one is going to start approaching real soon. Now that there is the later one. Here it is, butterfly. No, that is for butterflies. I know there's another dome that I'm missing. Must be on this side somewhere. Oh, okay, so it looks like I'm actually waiting for the butterfly domes for spreading more butterflies. That's going to be ironic. So yeah. Right now, let's see, is there anything I can do to actually speed things up? I've already done that double. Flower spreaders, I haven't started making them. So right now the biggest problem is that progress is actually a little bit stunted in the game. You have to think carefully about where you're going and what you're going to try and push. And as for me right now, I'm just going to go and grab more materials. The whole idea is grab some materials, gather it up, think forward to the next plan, and move forward. This isn't even a good plan, to be honest. I'm just coming here to grab some uranium. This is iridium. After this, I'll go to the uranium mine and I'll grab some uranium. Uranium I can't mine as yet because this is a T1 extractor. You need to T2 for it. Makes it kind of ironic. Okay, I'm just going to put this back in. And I'm going to empty out this. You might be wondering why I'm emptying it out. That's because even though it may not be the most resources in the entire game, it's actually helping me out massively moving forward. Because eventually I'm going to need so much of bland resources that it's just going to become crazy. Currently, the way things are for me on my other server, I actually gather something like one of each resource every 10 seconds, and it's not enough to contain my requirements as they stand right now. I think I need something like 40 more gatherers just to equal out that requirement. So yeah, it's quite a high level and it's kind of pegging me down quite a bit. I do like making that big structure on the top. It makes a nice big square and it covers out a lot of the area at the bottom. The reason why I went for a 5th floor extension of it and keeping it with the transparency and the windows is because I actually have started to enjoy that. Now you might be wondering what I'm up to. If I'm gathering iridium and uranium, then that means that I'm most probably after some rockets, and yeah, that's exactly what I'm after. It's one of these. I'm actually trying to get 3 of those. 3 of those is for building one of these. There's no use in hiding anything because it's part of the growth plan. I'm still going to require sulfur, I'm going to require eggplants, I'm going to require so many other things. So yeah, I'm just going to head out now to the uranium area. Now uniquely enough, there is a reason why I'm so gutsy about my trip to the uranium area. That's because I've already gone out there and set up. So I just remember I'm sitting with a ton of algae. It's the only reason I turned back, because the moment I realized I have so much of algae on me that even if I reach the other side, I can't do anything with it because I'm totally pegged down with algae. I don't have any sulfur either. I do have sulfur. And yes, I do still have zeolite. The reason behind me holding on to so much is for a good reason. So that's just a regular biodome. T2 requires bacteria samples and fertilizer. So that's 6. Oh, I need super alloy as well. Maybe I should just make another one of these. That is hilarious when you realize that you're out of your basic building blocks. And it's a total accident. So yeah, you can see that the game really becomes a patient play at this point. You have to be able to progress at the same level as everything around you. I don't really have to go far. I know that there was a ton of iron out here. I can speed up the rate at which things are developing on the planet by dropping more rockets, because that will make me have more meteor showers. And to speak of the devil, and it shall appear. I'm actually getting out of here as fast as possible. I don't have enough food. If a rock falls on me, I'm dead. See that then they just start falling all over the place. And to imagine that this is just a temporary holding facility. The reason why this here would be considered temporary by me is because I know for a fact that I'm not going to keep this here right until the end. Oh, there's it. I can now make bio blocks. So that's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I don't need much more water to be produced or gathered at this point, so I'm actually quite safe. This here will go here. Okay, I'll bring you back when I'm on the other side at the other base. It's quite simple for me to do it, so yeah. See you all then. Catch you all in a minute or two. Okay, so I am back. Right, let me open this out. Unfortunately, so recording it is one of the hardest activities, and here we go. So this is one of my stations. If you look out and you want to see where my base is, there it is over there. So this is quite a distance away. This is one of the uranium mines. Obviously, if you're looking at my compass, you can get all of the directions. I don't know if you get actual coordinates on this here. However, on the big map, if I go onto my other profile, I can actually show you exactly where this is. This is something else which I don't understand. I know that liquid water is supposed to be filling up this entire area, because this is part of where the liquid water fills up. I know that I have a mine here somewhere, so that's how come I'm wandering this location. Oh no, it's not good. Ah, yeah, it is. The glowing green uranium mine. I actually cleaned out every uranium pocket in here previously. Ah, there's my extractor going full speed ahead. I didn't even know about this. There's the reason why I'm not worried about the death that's approaching me right now. It's pretty simple. If I die right now, I'm going to respawn at the base that's right above. I have to use the base before I go back, otherwise I'd never make it back, and I will show you the trip in one direction. This was actually a very disappointing run in that cave. I only got 3 rocks out of it, actually 2. That is really sad. One was actually from the chest in there, and the other was from the chest on the way to my base. Now you might be wondering what's the idea with the base on that side. The reason for it is very simple. I'm going to set up that base so that I can actually get my fresh water and all of my other necessities set up on that side. It's going to end up becoming my production facility, and instead of my old production facility where I use the transporter to go up a level, this facility will be just as big, but it will have even more complicated structures in place. I'm not that far from base right now. If I get there now, I can grab water from the outside and fill up. Should even be able to get some algae. I did get some sulfur. So yeah, things shouldn't be too bad. Oh, there are coordinates down below the oxygen meter. I did not notice that. Yeah, I just noticed it now while it was ticking. I was wondering what was ticking over there, and then I realized that it was an oxygen counter. Not oxygen counter, sorry, a coordinate counter. And my oxygen, I thought there was a consumption rate for oxygen. Because later there is a whole oxygen consumption rate story that you go through. And earlier when I said that it would be a minute or two between where I stopped and when I come back, that was actually 100% correct. That's about how much of time went between those two segments for me. I do still have what I need. So previously what you was seeing was a bit of an issue with my PC with regards to cooling. It wasn't cooling down enough, so it was slowing down. It's like plant rocket. Blueprint received. Fantastic. This here is a massive change. All I've got to do right now is go and build a plant rocket and send it off into space. And that is one of the easiest things you can do. I'll show you why it's so easy. Once you do that, it has a massive difference to my terraforming index, just like any of the others. I think 3 is more than enough to actually carry out all of the terraformation. So yeah, here we go. So this one here is the regular asteroids, the other asteroids. This is the plant rocket. I need 1 tree bark and 1 lima seed, which I have. I just need a fertilizer, which I'm going to get now. I can make the rocket right now, doesn't make a difference to me. 2 super alloy, I have that there. 2 super alloy and a compass, 3 super alloy and 2 compass. So I need a total of 4 engines. I don't have enough for 4 engines. I have enough for about 2 engines right now. So yeah, this is going to be kind of complicated. It's only complicated because I'm making it complicated, just for by the way. It's actually super simple. All I've got to do is build them out. You might be wondering what I'm after. I'm after this. 2 sulfur. That should be enough for 2 fertilizers. And right now I need 3. I need tree bark that I can get out of the Biodoom T2. It's a super simple item to catch from it. Just go straight in, turn to the corner, enter here, and tree bark. New message received. Wrong terminal. It's encrypted. Okay, so totally encrypted. I only got pieces of info. Oh no, wrong facility. So 1, 2, 3, and a rocket. Yeah, I can go with this rocket immediately. This rocket just helps with the spread of plant matter. It's going to 1000 multiply what I'm currently getting, and that's in kilos. So if I'm making 1 kilo a minute, this is going to become 1000 times. That's a ton a minute. So yeah, that's going to be a real big increase. Don't have a super alloy. I'm just gonna go quickly grab some materials. I already know I know what is required. 1 aluminium, 1 silicone, 1 magnesium, 1 iron, 1 titanium. So that's just the basics. I'm gonna go grab a little bit of excess and I'm gonna come back. It's fortunate that you can't overshoot the requirements. So let's go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I just need iron and titanium. That was not intentionally done with 1 short. I don't like having to have to scavenge. So those 3 super alloys, there is a reason behind it. I have one on me. I have a requirement for 2, and then I'm required to make 2 compasses. I haven't yet built the compasses, so yeah, this is gonna be a whole other story. And it makes a big difference. You'll see why in a second. Silicon, magnesium, double aluminium. I have that at base. This is one of the most weird items that you can generate. It's the primary plant cedar. There is a level 2 and a level 3 to it, just so you know. Oh, I just need one microchip. You see the green glow that's going around everywhere. This here is promoting higher plant growth. It's going to increase the moss stage by a massive figure. There, as you can see, it's starting to climb at a reliable rate, and there's it. This here just took a massive scale up. Now anything I put in the form of plant creation is just going to sky up whatever is already there. Oh, one more aluminium. And there we go. This is as far out as it goes. Oh, it isn't highlighting the map info. So yeah, you can see that's my launch platform. It's so big that it's actually showing up. And this is my base. That's that first crash. This is where the lake is right now. But it isn't showing as a lake. Normally it shows up as blue. But this here means that it's too shallow. That they're showing up as water. But this isn't. Don't understand it. Well, eventually it will show up, and right now I should have hit my first ton. No, I haven't. Oh, let's just have a look at my unlock screen and what I'm approaching right now. Heat is generating slowly. I can improve heat and temperature anytime I want to. Flower spreader T2 is at 500 kilograms. That is really approaching fast. Food grower T2 that I really want to have. tree spreader comes before beehive, and then heater is at T5. Oh, once those things are up, things really start changing big time. Now if I could generate another 2 more engines, things would start to take off in a direction that I'd like it to, but that's not going to happen. Don't have enough resources at the moment. As I said, another 2 more engines. That's because I'll increase the heat on the planet. I forgot that I can't just drink out of the lake like on my other playthrough. %, that means I have food upstairs for me to eat. It's even better. Oh. Yes, I am growing one eggplant for eating. That's because I remember that one of the recipes is eggplant reliant. So here we go. The biolab is most probably producing more plants than anything else. The wrong direction, can't believe that. Let's go look for sulfur quickly. I should have one somewhere here. Yeah, there's it. And I have a bottle of water. That is fantastic. Oh, it looks like I was generating another compass. So I already was on that step. This here requires another rocket and 3 super alloys. So yeah, that's going to be a heavier one. I could get that right now. I won't deny that. That is not a very difficult ask. But nonetheless, I am actually going to be ending this one soon. So overall, you saw that progress really slows down. However, once I enter into the stage where there's unlimited oxygen and I can explore the further reaches, it makes things a little bit easier and a little bit more comfy for me. Right now, I'm going to take a rather large trip in a dangerous area out towards the far reaches on the other end. So I'm actually going to go around the mountain range and head that way. So I'm going to have to carry some iron on me. That's the only other catch. So catch you all in the next one. Have a good day.